All right, now it's your turn to try. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on these example problems. And here are 9 examples that you can try yourself. Now, suggestion like we always do, I would do the first 5, pause the video, do the first 5, and then come back and we'll check some of these answers. If you need some more practice, then you still have a few more that you can try in your own. So go ahead and pause the video, see what you can get on the first few. All right, let's see how you did. I'm going to go ahead and back out the video one more time. And I'm going to go ahead and move these to the top. Now, a reminder, I'm just going to take the formula straight off this sheet. And so midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So let's try a couple of these. Let's do number 1. Number 1 is 0, 0, 2, 4. All right, go ahead and label them. X1, slipped a little bit, x1, y1, x2, y2. And so x1 is 0 plus x2 is 2 divided by 2. And y1 is 0 plus 4 divided by 2. So 0 plus 2 is 2 divided by 2. And 0 plus 4 is 4 divided by 2. So my answer reduced down is 1. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. There's my point. 1, 2. If they wanted me to graph it, I would go over 1 and up 2 and make a point, and it will actually hit that line. Let's try another one. Now, if I went a little too fast, back up a little bit and watch that again, how I did the math. But let's see how we do on number 2. 3, 5, and 5, 1. All right, midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So let's see what we get. There's x1, x2, y1, y2. Label them so you make sure that you get the correct things. x1 is 3 plus 5 divided by 2. And the next one is 5 plus 1 divided by 2. So 5 and 3 is 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. There's the first number. 5 plus 1 is 6 divided by 2 is 3. There it is, 4, 3. Not really too difficult. You just have to be really careful with your charges. Okay? I'm going to do number 5 with you real quick. Now you may look ahead and look at number 9. Look how big those numbers are on there. Don't let the numbers freak you out. Just be careful with your adding and subtracting. If you need to, use your calculator because they give you one every time to take the test. Just be really careful with your math and you can get any of the answers. So doing number 5, x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So I'm going to go ahead and label x1, x2, y1, y2. So x1 is minus 2 plus minus 20. That looks interesting. Divided by 2. And negative 10 plus 4 divided by 2. Now one more time. Negative 2 plus a negative 20. Sometimes they'll be written like that just to make sure we get it right. And negative 10 plus 4. All right, so let's see what we get. Minus 2 minus 20 is minus 22. If you're not quite sure how I got that, go back to your notes from the very first video. Adding charges, so negative 2, and then we're going further left on the number line is negative 22. 22 divided by 2, that goes in 11 times. That's minus 11, so I got that answer. Okay, again, 2 goes into 22 11 times. Can't forget that negative. Negative 10 plus 4 is minus 6 divided by 2. 2 goes into 6 3 times, that's minus 3. There's my answer, negative 11. Negative 3. If you're not quite sure how to get this, if you put it on your calculator, negative 10 plus 4, you'll get negative 6. Your calculator actually does it for you. And then divide by 2. Use your calculator as much as you can. It will help you on a lot of these problems. If you're still stuck on these and you don't quite get them, take these example problems that I gave you, go see your teacher or walk through it with a friend and make sure you can get these. It's not too difficult. Remember, you don't have to know the formula. You get that off the formula chart. You just have to plug the numbers in the right place and solve. You're doing a great job. Keep up the really good work.